Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Saurabh and this is Hardik, Mrinal, Mudit and Ashutosh. Varun is not here. So basically our idea is we'll be serving in-game advertising using the social networking information of the user, and this will be dynamic. So, so our idea was that we use this user's login of for some social networking institution. It could be Facebook, LinkedIn, or anything else. And then we use the user likes and other data, and based upon that, we serve ads so that those are personalized to the player, and we serve it to all sort of devices, which could be iPad or laptops or anything. And the ads could be of various varieties, could be text or multimedia based ads. And then since these ads are actually inside the game, the advertisers gain ad impression. So why we are doing this? Because we feel that the current way of advertising in the form of banner ads or pop-up ads, those are actually not the right way of doing it, because it obstructs the gameplay, and we really do not want to do that. So again, as I explained that we don't want our ads to interfere with the gameplay, but this is again depend upon the discretion of the developer. So ultimately, because we are providing ads inside the gameplay, we have happy gamers because they're getting personalized ads. They're happy developers because they're making money out of it, and again there are advertisers because they can promote their product. So yeah, this is the basic system design. On the right hand side, the cloud about social network, which the client uses, the gamer uses to log in, and then provide the access token. Then our server actually gets all the information, and then we serve the ad stream. So the basic entities, if you can notice on this, one is the social network, one is the client, and on the top of the server, the advertisers, which provide the actual ad. So yeah, so we actually have dynamic ads. So as you can see, there are text-based ads on the platforms, and there is also an image-based ad called My Guitar Shop. So these are all dynamically they're being taken down from the server on the fly. And yeah, this is just another. We added more ads on the top. So yeah, so the idea is that we need to evaluate whether this strategy works or not, and that's why we did a survey at USC for over 2 days. And the idea of the survey included that whenever the user plays and it gets to see those image ads, then after the survey, for an extra life, they have to see whether they have to notice that we have to recognize the right ads. If they find the correct ads, these are given the extra life. And same with the text ads. And so after the survey, this was the result that we got. So around 76 users played our game, and they played multiple times. So the actual number of entries was more than 200. Then the number of users who actually used the Facebook login was 44, because others were not very comfortable sharing their likes and other things. And we had way more, over 10,000 likes stored into our database temporarily. In ad impressions, we actually served around 300 ads, and the percentage of users who guessed the image ads right were about 35%, and who guessed the text ads right were about 39%. More about it, I'll give you in a minute. And these were the high scores and other statistics from our game. So in summary, what we did is that we actually used the social information. We did some social media analysis to give personalized ads. We integrated these ads inside the gameplay to be unobstructive to the game player. And then we had the survey for evaluating our technique. Now, so in a future work, since we actually have just text ad and image ads currently, we want to integrate audio and video ads. Now, why I've written better service analysis? Because we feel that our server was having some flaws. So because we were using, first of all, fake ads, so people were not able to recognize them in the first go. Like if suppose I had served a Pepsi ad or a Coke ad, then it would have more profound effect on their minds. And moreover, like initially, because for every time the user played the game, we asked them to take the survey. So even though they're playing for the first time, they're still not familiarized with the environment. So next time we would allow them to play 1-2 rounds, and after that, as they become better at the game, they'll be able to notice the ads. And then the people who actually played many times, they actually showed that the results were improving over time. Now, we have to use learning-based algorithms using machine learning and other algorithms to serve better ads. And again, now since our API is dynamic, we need to work on the network latency issues which will arise from that. Currently, we have just tested our games and ad impression on our laptops through an HTML5 open source game which we modified to integrate ads. And later on, we want to extend to the various other consoles and other devices. And if suppose everything goes right, then probably we'll do a startup. And we have it the demo now.
So basically, we allow the user to log into Facebook. And once he does, we have our API running in the background, which sends the access token to the server and determines his likes and stores in the database and analyzes against the ads that we have stored in our database. And in turn, it returns some text ads and image ads that are shown at a variety of times in the game. So once those ads are presented and the user dies, the user has an option to select those ads and find out if if he's able to recognize the ads that were shown. If he is able to, that's how we're providing him incentive, and he can get an extra life out of that.
And same for the text ads. And note that these ads could be either like user interactive or non-user interactive. So can you go back to the video?
You get a bonus for
Yeah.
you choose the text ads correctly.
So this is was the part of the circle. So, like if you notice the text ads are either at the top or they are on the platform on the which the player is jumping upon. So, but if there are certain specific platforms like the orange platform, then there is an image ad shown. So this shows that the text ads are non-interactive to the user, but the image ads are interactive with the user. So this was another point which we thought will make a difference. The player can either interact with the ad or it cannot interact with the ad.
So the main changes from our midterm was basically, it was pretty much static in the midterm, but right now it's good to go if we have real advertisers. They can provide us content and it's pretty easy for us to serve because our API is like pretty dynamic and we match data from the text ads with user likes. So if somebody is like, Mark Wahlberg, then we're going to show the ad for his new movie. So in that way, it's not pretty apparent that much has changed from the midterm, but on the back end, it's become like totally dynamic. So.
And we have redone the algorithm completely. Like we had categories earlier in the midterm, now we have removed.
Yeah, it's totally on the fly right now. It doesn't matter which category the ad belongs to, but it totally depends on what the user is like. So yeah, it's pretty flexible in that way. Even if you are into some weird stuff, we'll show you ads for that.
But we need to check the policies, of course.
Really bad. And we have written initial patent claims. They're pretty legalese English, so I don't think we use it.
Yeah, we're working on filing a patent with their work. So.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Thank you,
Thanks a lot.
guys.
Thanks a lot.